What's going on, guys? This time we're going to be checking out Rolling Stone by George the Poet. According to the title, this is a Weeknd cover. I haven't really listened to the Weeknd much, so I don't quite know his music, so this is going to be brand new for me. Again, this is a donation / reaction request from, you guessed it, Twinkling Full Stop. I appreciate it. If anybody else is interested and able to support the channel, I'll leave the links down in the description box to enable you to do that. Any and all donations are extremely appreciated. So, let's get to George the Poet, guys, shall we?
I'm George the Poet.
And I'm JP Cooper.
And you're watching Mohogany Sessions. This is
Oh yeah, I apologize. I forgot to say this is George the Poet and whoever JP Cooper is. All right.
our cover of the Weeknd, Rolling Stone.
I got an offer off of YouTube, buzz. Cuz, non-recoupable one, 300 grand. I would have taken that if it was all about the money, but they say I'm the one to make the country understand. Make them
I wish I had an offer from YouTube to make 300 grand. I can't even get an offer from YouTube to make 300 bucks. I guess some would say he's a real one for not selling out and taking that.
understand what happens in the end. Hood scholar, royals and rappers are my friends.
Wait a minute.
Make them understand what happens. Say I'm the recoupable one, 300 grand. I would have taken that if it was all about the money, but they say I'm the one to make the country understand. Make them understand what happens in the end. Hood scholar, royals and rappers are my friends. See, I can't forget what I came for. I can't be a fame whore. I don't want slappers and the Benz. I want higher education and achievement for marginalized groups. I got to target the right youths. Consumers on the music market are like shoots.
Oh, hell. All right, this is a deep song. Here's something I can promise, guys. I will never, ever, ever be one of those reactors who will pause the video when something profound is said by an artist and claim to be so wise that I know exactly what he's talking about. And I also think I'm wise enough to give some, more profound advice on how to live your life. It just, that kind of, it embarrasses me for them when I see reactors do that. They're like therapists and shit. I promise I will not ever claim to know everything about everything, and I will never do that. Let's get back to Mohogany.
Lies groups. I got to target the right youths. Consumers on the music market are like shoots. Deliver that product, you know they'll be back. That's a platform for me, that's a blessing a lie. So I'm stressing at night, trying to get the messaging right. I gotta show them. You can have a hella good flows that could translate easily to elegant prose, but you gotta wake up and smell the pelican rogue. You see them ideas, I start developing those. In the time you spend watching all them American shows. Coming out the shower late, swinging your junk, checking your phone for women that want to swim in your trunks. Elephant nose. Elephant nose to never forget.
Oh, wow. All right, no. You get out of the shower swinging your junk. Why is this pop filter shaking so much? That's how cheap my shit is, guys. That's where the donations will go to. Fixing shit like this. All right, but yeah, elephant nose. Oh, and then he said, elephant nose like an elephant remembers. All right.
An elephant knows to never forget.
I got you. Ooh,
Never forget.
baby, I got you. Ooh,
Damn, this guy can get up there, can he?
till you're used to my face and my mystery face.
I'm all yours.
Whoa.
Got you. Ooh.
Shall I tell you why you've never had a friend like me?
Man.
When I say I'm gonna see a man about a dog, I'm not necessarily gonna go and buy a dog. You see, in business,
My dad used to tell me that all the time. I'd be like, Dad, where are you going?
I'm going to see a man about a dog.
I always thought he was coming back with a new dog, but he never did. Not once.
when I say I'm gonna see a man about a dog, I'm not necessarily gonna go and buy a dog. You see, in business, it's important that you read between the lines of the dialogue. Now, under normal circumstances, I understand there's a way you might be with artists. But out of every tool in the box, I hate to be blunt, I might be the sharpest. So what if I told you Top Boy
Okay, so even though this is like a spoken word, like poetry session, it seems like he's still throwing out some bars. All right, so out of every tool in the box, I hate to be blunt, like a blunt object, but he's also the sharpest. So sharp and blunt is complete opposites, but he's both.
So what if I told you Top Boy ain't far from the truth? Would you still turn your nose up and laugh at the youth? But you don't believe in drugs? I guarantee you're no more than 2 miles away from a car full of proof. Yeah, there's stories to tell. I wanna let my guys pitch in, but the thought of dry snitching gets my eyes twitching. One guy's calf is the next guy's...
Whoa. That's what I was talking about on the last reaction. Dry snitching. Dead players, bottle. One of the guys was saying even if he did sell drugs, he wouldn't be rapping about it all openly, basically snitching on himself. So I think that's what he's talking about.
Let my guys pitching, but the thought of dry snitching gets my eyes to proof.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's stories to tell. I wanna let my guys pitching, but the thought of dry snitching gets my eyes twitching.
What's he saying? He wants to tell his friend's story, but he don't want to dry snitch. Is that what he's saying?
One guy's calf is the next guy's kitchen, cooking up the food, kids looking up to you. Feds got you para, but you ain't shook enough to move. And you wanna be a rapper, but the game's to be sold. Don't speak on the things you do. What's the heat gonna bring to you? And what about that connect? What is he gonna think of you? Fam, it's not like you want all them youngers to walk your path, but someone's gotta talk it dark on your behalf. Pray you make it if the Lord is willing, but the world thinks that you're just sinning and George is winning. They try to dismiss you, simplify this issue. Either you're the villain or you're chilling. When the real question is, are you built for the struggle? Or are you comfortable being lazy and helpless? Because according to your lady, you're selfless and they call you crazy and selfish. See how fugazi the world is. Hate the man that lives in the truth, but they love off the one telling them fibs in the booth. Walking contradiction.
Whoa. Speaking of wisdom, it seems like this guy's got a hell of a lot of it up there in that brain of his. The masses out here will show all the love in the world to someone who's lying. Even if they're not lying, they're rapping about shit that's not necessarily good or moral. The guys like, apparently like George the poet here, rap about shit that matters, and they're trying to bring their community up and teach them about things that, you know, these, like the most popular rappers in the world aren't necessarily trying to teach in their art. I think that's what he's saying.
Walking contradictions, celibate hoes, but no jealousy for anybody selling their souls. We only check for reality. Hell of a dose. Cause what's the point in selling them O's if you ain't using that power to benefit those from a place where money does grow on trees, but the government cuts it off whenever it grows. We never get loads. I'd call them Pinocchios, but the blows left them with an elephant nose. Never forget. An elephant nose to never forget.
I got you. Ooh, baby, I got you. Ooh,
I'm all yours.
until you're used to my face and my mystery fades. I got you. Ooh.
I'll never forget what my brethren told me. People can avoid getting locked up half of the time, but they only get that legal advice after the crime. Not everybody's built for the graft or the grind. You see,
Okay. Nobody researches the shit, the legal shit, and tries to get smarter on laws and shit until after they do something stupid.
gotta make the medicine candy. Gotta slip a message into what you might call a song. Uncle Ben was right all along. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm starting to see that concept vividly. See, people are opportunists. The bigger the corpse, the greedier the vulture. Now in my final year at Cambridge, I studied a paper called Media and Culture. I read this book called The Dialectic of Enlightenment by Horkheimer and Adorno. They said, here's what each one of us found. Show business is dumbing us down. The culture industry mass produces these homogenized products. So everything that we watch and listen to is monopolized on us. I was like, fuck that, man, I got a choice. 21st century, man, I got a voice. I'm so confident, I'll tell you to move. Realness will prevail through the youth. I'm gonna use this platform to recruit soldiers. I can help you improve. I don't need to promote myself through the booth. I need to blow. No, I need to fucking shell through the roof. B tried to tell me this industry was through Gazy from I first got here. She was like, talk the things, but don't stop there. Trust me, bro, it's a puppy show. I said, yeah, but I'm gonna duppy though. She said, nah, you still succumb to their game, whether or not you've come for bare fame. You only shower under their rain, so you're not that shower. But I believe that you got that power. Unlock that power. Just make sure you know the deal. So when you build what you're supposed to build, yo, for real, Big Ben couldn't clock that tower. Back to the label. I'm bringing all that to the table. So we all know what it is. I've got you. 100% I've got you. You've never had a friend like me.
I got you. Ooh,
I got you.
baby, I got you.
We've come way too far. G. Switch it up now. Act like I don't know the agenda. I know the moves.
Till you're used to my
Going
face
nowhere.
and my mystery face.
Going nowhere.
I got you. Ooh, so baby, love me. Ooh, before they all love me.
Love me while it's simple. Love me while I'm single. Love me before they all love me. Cause I got you. I got you.
Holy shit. That wasn't a rap song. That was something to be studied. Like I said, I won't claim to be wise and be able to give you guys advice because I'm the one who needs advice myself. You know, oh wow. I'm so glad we got people coming up that are this fucking intelligent. And not only this intelligent, come from a place where they've been through, for lack of a better word, the struggle. So not only do they want to get in a better place themselves, but they want to bring their community up as well. So I'm glad we got people like that. All right. Thanks again, Twinkling Full Stop, for the suggestion there. That was a good one. Very deep. I love stuff like this, but it's not the greatest thing to see me react to because, like I said, I'm not that wise and intelligent. If you guys liked it, please hit the thumbs up button. It's free, won't cost you anything, but it will help me out. So I'd appreciate it if you could do that. If anyone's interested in donating, like I said, there's links down below in the description box. It would greatly help me to continue to do this. I guess that's it for now. Thanks so much, guys. If you're new, you know what to do, and I'll see you next time.